Deep in the heart of the forest, where the trees loom tall and the shadows dance with an unsettling grace, there exists a world untouched by the light of civilization. It's within this realm of ancient secrets and whispered legends that our story begins, following the footsteps of a young adventurer named Sarah. With her backpack slung over her shoulder and determination etched into her gaze, Sarah embarks on a solo camping trip into the depths of the deep woods. The air is thick with the promise of adventure and the allure of the unknown as she ventures further from the safety of civilization into the heart of darkness that lies beyond. The forest is shrouded in a thick blanket of fog, its tendrils curling around the trunks of ancient trees like ghostly fingers. The path ahead is barely visible, obscured by the swirling mist that seems to whisper secrets in Sarah's ear. Each step she takes is accompanied by the crunch of fallen leaves and the creak of branches swaying in the wind. Strange shadows flicker in the corners of her vision, and the air is heavy with the scent of damp earth and decay. Despite the beauty of the natural world surrounding her, Sarah can't shake the feeling of being watched, as if unseen eyes are tracking her every move from the depths of the forest. As Sarah presses on through the dense foliage, her senses heightened by the eerie atmosphere, she stumbles upon an anomaly hidden within the heart of the woods. A dilapidated cabin emerges from the shadows, its weathered facade barely visible through the thick undergrowth. Surprised by its sudden appearance, Sarah approaches cautiously, her heart pounding in her chest. The cabin appears abandoned, devoid of life, yet its presence sends shivers down her spine. It stands as a silent sentinel, a relic of a forgotten time, beckoning Sarah to explore its secrets despite the warning bells ringing in her mind. Inside the cabin, Sarah's flashlight pierces the darkness, revealing a scene frozen in time. The walls are adorned with strange symbols, their meaning lost to the ages, yet radiating an aura of malevolence that makes Sarah's skin crawl. Dusty relics litter the floor, remnants of a forgotten past, each one seemingly imbued with a sense of foreboding. Sarah's footsteps echo in the silence as she navigates the dimly lit space, her heart racing with a mixture of fear and curiosity. Despite her growing unease, she can't shake the feeling that something is lurking just beyond the reach of her flashlight, waiting to pounce upon the unwary intruder. As night descends upon the forest, enveloping the cabin in an inky darkness, Sarah's unease deepens. The once familiar sounds of the woods take on a sinister edge, their echoes reverberating through the stillness like a haunting melody. Every rustle of leaves, every snap of a twig sends a chill down her spine, as if the very essence of the forest is conspiring against her. Shadows dance along the walls, twisting and contorting into grotesque shapes, while the air grows heavy with the weight of unseen eyes watching her every move. Despite her best efforts to quell her rising fear, Sarah can't shake the feeling that she's being hunted, prey to some unseen predator lurking in the darkness beyond. As the night wears on, the forest seems to come alive with malevolent energy, manifesting in a series of chilling paranormal occurrences around Sarah's campsite. Whispers drift through the trees, disembodied voices murmuring incomprehensible words that send shivers down her spine. Shadows twist and writhe in the darkness, taking on sinister shapes that seem to taunt her with their otherworldly presence. Objects move of their own accord, drifting through the air as if guided by an invisible force, while strange lights flicker in the distance, illuminating the forest with an eerie glow. Despite her mounting terror, Sarah is unable to tear herself away from the grip of the supernatural, drawn deeper into its clutches with each passing moment. As night falls, Sarah descends into madness, haunted by twisted visions of her darkest fears. Reality and illusion blur as she's trapped in a labyrinth of her own making, suffocated by the oppressive presence of the forest and stalked by a sinister entity lurking just beyond her grasp. In the dead of night, Sarah confronts the malevolent entity that has haunted her. It emerges from the shadows, a grotesque mockery of humanity, its eyes burning with unearthly fire. With fear gripping her heart, Sarah braces for the final battle, knowing her survival hangs in the balance. With adrenaline pumping, Sarah faces the entity head-on, swinging wildly at the encroaching darkness. Their struggle intensifies amidst the stench of decay, each blow landing with bone-jarring force. Despite the entity's relentless strength, Sarah refuses to surrender, drawing upon newfound reserves of courage in her fight for survival. amidst the echoing cries of the deep woods. Exhausted and battered, Sarah emerges from the depths of the deep woods, her body bruised and her spirit shattered, but alive. The first rays of dawn pierce the canopy above, casting long shadows across the forest floor as she stumbles into the light of a new day. Behind her, the cabin stands silent and empty, its secrets buried beneath layers of moss and shadow, a reminder of the horrors she has faced and the darkness she has conquered. Though the scars of her ordeal may never fully heal, Sarah carries with her a newfound strength, forged in the crucible of fear and adversity. As she makes her way back to civilization, leaving the deep woods behind her, she knows that she will never be the same again. Forever haunted by the memory of the night, she stared into the abyss and emerged triumphant.